What's up, guys, and welcome to a hip healing workout class. My name is Coach B, and I help women over the age of 30 release stored trauma from their bodies and feel more clear and confident in 12 weeks or less. And today's workout is going to be for everybody. Today, we're going to work on restoring balance back into your hips. So, you will not need anything for today's class. We're going to get into your hips. We're going to get into your back, and we're going to have you feeling right, all right? All right, so let's get into it. We're going to start in a seated position. Left leg is crossed over the right. Take a moment to ground yourself. So focus on your bum right now. I want you to feel it and the mat. Feel your feet press down on the mat. Your shoulders drop. Find your breath. Softly inhale and exhale. Feeling as your hips drop closer to the mat. As you relax. Relax your face. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. As your legs gently fall towards the mat again. Let's go ahead and bring our fingertips to the mat. Draw a breath in as we bring our arms up. And then we're going to exhale, bring our right arm towards the mat and leaning over to the right. Inhale, lift that right arm up, and exhale, left arm down, looking at our pit. Gently pressing your left hand into the mat, keeping those hips down. Breath in again. As you lift up and exhale, both arms come down. All right, let's bring both of our arms to the front of our leg. So holding both shins. I want you to hold your arms close to your body. Make sure you're sitting up tall. Draw your rib cage in, your core in. Chin is down. And let's go ahead and reach our left arm forward. And then we're going to reach it up, keeping our shoulders dropped as we twist and turn our arm back. Your head is following that hand, bringing your left arm all the way down as low as you can get it. And then slowly lifting up that left arm, keeping your belly button in, your core is engaged, focusing on that left rib cage as you bring your left hand forward. Let's do the left side one more time. Inhale to draw it up. And exhale as you twist down. Inhale, come up again. And exhale, bringing it forward. Awesome. Let's do the right arm this time. Left arm is hugged close to you. Right arm is in front of you. Belly is in. Let's inhale as we draw that right arm up slowly and controlled. Gaze is following. And back up. One more. Keep your face relaxed here, no biting of the jaw. Staying connected to your core. Perfect. We're going to have both arms out in front of us this time. We're going to draw our arms up, both at the same time, and back as far as you can get it. It's okay if you don't go all the way back. The goal is to make sure that your torso stays forward. Bringing your arms back forward. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, rib cages in, belly button towards spine, shoulders dropped. Exhale, arms down, using our upper back muscles. Again, inhale up. And exhale to bring our arms forward. Nice job, my ladies. All right, let's go ahead and plant our feet down in front of us. And our feet are 3/4 away from our knees, so we're at an angle right now. I want you to bring your arms forward. Bring your rib cage in so your belly button is in towards your spine, your shoulders are dropped, your chin is tucked, and you're facing forward. Make sure those arms are shoulder width apart as well. All right, press those feet down into the mat as you sit up a little taller. And then we're going to round our spine, tuck our chin in, making sure our rib cage and hips are aligned. And then we're going to roll back up and untuck that chin. Awesome. Let's do that 2 more times as we inhale to round back. And exhale to roll forward. Last one. All right, stay back here. Make sure that rib cage and that your hips are aligned, pressing down on your legs. Let's go ahead and lift our arms up, keeping our shoulders dropped, and down. For 4, make sure there's no flare in your rib cage. 3, be sure to keep the movement small if it's difficult. 2, and 1. Nice. Come back to center, and we're going to open up our arms out wide and close. Again, still the same. Rib cage is down. We're using our upper back muscles to do this movement. And if it's difficult, you feel like you're shaking a lot, keep it small. 2 more. Last one. Perfect. Arms forward. Make sure that chin is down. Let's roll back up. Let's extend our legs. Let's plant our hands and lean our chest forward as we flex our feet. Stretching out your hamstrings. Draw a breath in and out. Nicely done. Let's go ahead and make sure our legs are pressed together and our feet are flexed. We're going to do some more core work, but this time we're going to do a little different. So let's extend our arms. Let's tuck our chin. Let's round our spine. And then let's place our hands together, make a fist. And then we're going to inhale and exhale as we twist to the left. And then inhale to come back up. Exhale, twist to the right. Again, inhale up. And exhale to twist. Keep going. Keep those legs pressed together. Last one on each side. All right, let's draw our arms back up. And one more time for that hamstring stretch. Breath in and out as you roll back up. All right, let's go ahead and move to all fours. We're going to make sure that our elbows are down on the mat. Our elbows and shoulders are in one line. Our forearms are on the mat as well, too. Our left hand is over our right. And we're making sure that our knees and our hips are in one line. And our legs are also in one line as well. All right, draw your belly button in, engaging your core. Head is in a neutral position and face is relaxed. We're going to put the weight into our right leg first. And then we're going to gently lift up that left knee. It's still bent. We're going to kick it out to the side, turn your head, and then bring it back. Keep the movement small again. If you're feeling pressured, be gentle. We're using our glute to do this movement. We're keeping our core engaged. And we're giving our butts a nice little squeeze. 3 more. Pressing down on those elbows. Last one. Perfect. Let's go ahead and kick that leg out into a donkey kick. Bend it, bring it forward and out to the side. Come back in, inhale. Exhale, donkey kick, squeezing that boot as you lift that leg. Inhale to bend that knee. Exhale to kick it back out to the side. 2 more. Last one. Go ahead and plant your knee down. And we're going to come back onto our hands. Make sure our wrists and shoulders are in one line. And you're feeling stable. All right. Let's bring our left leg back out. And this time bring our right arm forward so the weight is, you're feeling stable, but you're really pressing into your left hand to keep you away from the mat, lifting from your hips. All right, so let's squeeze our bum, engage your upper back as well, and then lift both your left arm, your left leg and right arm, and then tap them gently onto the mat for 3. Find a comfortable breath. 2. And 1. Hold it up. And we're going to pulse, squeezing our butt and our upper back for 4, 3, 2, 1. Arm comes down, leg comes down. All right, let's extend that left leg back out again, making sure we feel stable, pushing our arms away from the mat. We're going to lift up the left leg, squeezing our glutes, and we'll bend our elbows, coming into a push-up, and then press back up. Make sure your core stays engaged. Inhale to come down. Exhale to press up. For 3, 2, and 1. All right, left leg comes in. Tuck your toes and send your hips up into a down dog. Pause for a moment. Give yourself some compliments. You're doing great. We just getting started. Take a breath in and out. The weight is in your heels, pushing your arms away from you, letting your head hang low. Let's go ahead and walk our palms and hands close together. And let's walk our feet out wide. You can have it as wide as the mat or on the outside of your mat. Your toes are pointing away from you. We're going to tuck our chin and slowly roll up to standing. Perfect. Let's engage our core. And we're going to place our hands behind our back, dropping our shoulders and engaging our upper back muscles. So making sure we cannot see our elbows in our peripheral vision. All right. Gonna make sure to adjust a little bit. So wiggle, wiggle. Feel like you can bend your knees freely. And when you bend your knees, they're in line with your ankles. Okay, so core is engaged, glutes are engaged. Let's go ahead and bend our knees and send our hips down towards the mat. Knees are out as well. And then press into your heels to come back up to standing. Let's bend again. Inhale as you bend. Exhale to press up. 3 more. 2. And 1. Let's go ahead and stay down here. Lift our arms up towards the ceiling. We're going to twist them and bring them back towards our back. Pressing into our heels, keeping our core engaged. Bring your arms forward. Inhale and exhale back. 2 more. Inhale to come up. And exhale back. Last one. And out. All right, let's bring our arms back towards the sky. And we're going to pulse down here for 4. Pulse, pulse, pulse. 3, 2, knees are wide. And 1. All right, let's go ahead and pause. Slowly bring our hands towards our thighs, chin to chest, and rounding our spine down as we straighten our legs. Let's zigzag them back in and come back on all fours. All right, back onto our elbows. This time, right hand is over left, but your elbows and shoulders are still in one line. Find that position with your hip and your knees. Core is engaged. Take a moment to pause and fill this out. All right, rooting into your left leg, let's gently lift that right knee. And we're going to kick it out to the side, turning your gaze to the side as well. And knee in. Keep it small if you need to. Using your glutes, pushing down into your elbows. Exhale to come out. Inhale to draw that knee in. 2 more. Last one. All right, now we're going to extend our leg back using our glutes. And then bending our knee, bringing it forward and out. Knee comes in as you inhale. Exhale to extend back. Knee comes forward as you inhale. Exhale to press out. Keep it up. Keep it small if you need to. Making sure to use your core to do this movement. Last time kicking out. Knee comes back to center. Perfect. Gently make your way back onto your palms. All right, take a moment to find your alignment. Nice, nice. All right, we're going to extend that right leg back again. And then extend your left arm forward this time, pressing down into that right arm, lifting your hips. All right, let's go ahead and lift that right leg up and our left arm up as well. And then tap them both down at the same time. Inhale to draw your arms and legs up. Exhale to bring them down. 3 more. Last one, come up. And we're going to pulse up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arm comes down. Leave that leg up. Make sure your weight is now in both of your wrists. Your toes are pointed. We're going to engage our core, bend our elbows as we inhale, and exhale to press back up. We got 4 of these. Two, and 1. Knee comes down. Nice. Toes are tucked. And lifting up into a down dog. Pausing here. Being gentle as you gently press into your palms. Making sure the weight is in your heels. Drawing a breath in and out. Nice. Moment of stillness here. All right, look up and let's gently walk our feet towards our hands. And then we're going to walk them out. On the outsides of the mat, making sure that they're pointing at a 45-degree angle. You can wiggle your hips a little bit to make sure that they feel good in this position. We don't want to do no straining, being gentle with ourselves. Bend those knees as you slowly round your spine, coming up to standing. Great. Let's find our positioning. Core is engaged. Okay, we're going to do make it a little spicy this round, okay? All right. We're going to place our hands behind our head again. We're going to send our hips down as we bend our knees. But this time, we're going to lift our left heel, coming onto the soles of our left foot. Make sure those elbows stay out. Pressing into that right foot, making sure your ankle and knee are in line. And we're going to bend and come up. Come up. For 4. Squeezing your glutes, squeezing your inner thighs. Last one, stay down here. Arms are extended up. And we're going to pulse for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands back behind your head. And we're going to lean our elbow towards our knee and come back up. Again, inhale, elbow towards knee. Exhale to come back up. 2, and 1. Ankle comes down. Press yourself up. Let's turn our feet in. Make sure that they're hip width distance apart though. We're going to step the left foot back. Okay, making sure the right knee and right ankle are in one line. Making sure your tailbone is tucked in. So your hips are pressed forward. You're in a nice lunge. Hips feel squared too. Remember y'all, this is a hip healing class. So take your time to find your positioning. Okay. From here, we're going to bring our hands down by our side. Bend that left knee so it's more in line with your hip. Okay. All right. Inhale. And then exhale. Extend your legs and your arms. Inhale to come down. Bend, squeezing your glutes. And exhale, extend. 3 more. Last one. Awesome sauce. Step that foot back forward. Nice. All right. Gonna bring our legs as wide as the mat again. We're gonna get that right side now. So make sure your feet are both pointing away from you. You feel like you could stand tall and mighty because your belly button is in towards your spine. All right, we're gonna bring our hands behind our head again, locking in our shoulder blades, bending our knees, sending our hips down, making sure that knee and ankle are in line. All right, we're going to lift up your right heel this time, and we're going to bend and extend, getting into our right adductor, keeping it soft, gently pressing into our feet, making sure our butt cheeks are in it. 2 more. Last one. Stay down here. Let's go ahead and extend our arms up towards the ceiling. And we're going to pulse for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Slowly bring your hands back behind your head. You're doing a great job. Press into that left leg. Keep your pelvis pressed forward, squeezing those butt cheeks. Elbows are out. And let's bring our right elbow to our right knee for 4. Bringing it back up. 3, 2. Find that comfortable breathing. And 1. Awesome sauce. Arms comes back up towards the ceiling. Right heel is down. Arms come down. Zigzag your legs back in. And we're going to walk forward towards the mat a bit. Make sure our legs are hip width distance apart. Hands come into a prayer for now to help you press into your left leg. Weight is in the left leg now. And we're going to step our right leg back this time. Okay? Take a moment to feel like you squared before you bring your arms down. I did the opposite, but we want to make sure that our front knee and ankle are in one line and our hips are forward. Okay? Tailbone is tucked in. Your arms are down, and let's bend that right knee now so we got 90-90 on both sides. Okay? Let's draw that breath in. And then exhale as we extend up. Inhale to come down. And exhale to extend. Final one. Nice. Step that right foot forward. Perfect. All right, let's press our legs together as we slowly bring our heels towards the mat, our hips towards the mat. Lift your heels and drop that bum down low. All right. Get some water if you need to, or a little tea break. We're going to lay on our left side body. Okay? So you could either have your arms extended or your elbow bent. We're going to extend our bottom leg long and bring our top foot in front of us so you can come onto the soles of your foot, your right foot. Or you can place your knee down on the mat if that's more comfortable. Okay, whatever you choose, just make sure that your hips are in one line. Okay, so squeeze your glutes so you're making sure you're pressing your pelvis forward. Also, to make sure that your belly is engaged and you have some space between your the sides of your core and the mat. Okay, let's point our left toes and let's make sure that our shoulders are away from our ears. Let's lift up that left leg up slowly and bring it back down. Keep this movement small. Inhale to come up and exhale down. We're going for 4, 3, relaxing your face, relaxing your jaw, just using your inner thigh and your glute right now. And 1, hold here on 1. And I want you to flex and point that left toe. For 3, 2, and 1. Keep it pointed. And we're going to pulse it up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax that leg. Awesome. All right, we're going to go ahead and press onto our elbows. So elbow and shoulder are in one line now. Wrist and elbow are also in one line. And we're going to bend our knees and make sure they're in a 90-degree angle. Lifting from our left obliques, we're going to lift up. So lift your hips up. Okay, you can keep both palms on the mat, or you can extend your right arm up, whichever one is more comfortable for you. I want you to be gentle though, so we're really focusing on our left obliques, lifting it up, pressing our arm into the mat. And you can make sure your gaze is forward and your chin is not up towards your chin is not up towards the ceiling. 3 more seconds here. 2 and 1. Slowly bring your hips back down towards the mat. And let's press them back up for 4. Inhale to come down. Exhale to press up. 3, 2, and 1. All right, you can either have your hips down on the mat or keep them up, whatever feels more comfortable for you. Let's extend our right arm forward and extend our right leg back as well. All right, right now our gaze is down towards the mat, but we're going to bend both elbow and knee, draw them together, and our gaze follows our arm, and then extend them and turn. Back forward, knee to elbow. Inhale, exhale, extend. We have 4 more. Using your core. Last one. Extend arm and leg. Let's place them both down onto the mat. Come onto both of your palms as you're twisting and lifting your chest, but keeping your chin down, pressing your hands away from you. Breath in and out. Let's bend that right knee. Make sure that our left leg is in front of us but bent, so we got a 90-90. Placing both arms onto the mat. We're going to lift our left arm up and lean over to the right side. Draw a breath in and out as you place your hand down. Inhale, lift up that right arm. And exhale, right arm comes down. Awesome. Let's slowly transition to the other side. This time we are on our right side body. Placing our right arm behind our head, extending that right leg. Be gentle with yourself here. We are doing some challenging moves, so it's okay if, your first time, it's a bit of a struggle. It's a struggle for everyone. All right, we're in this together. Okay, so make sure that both hips are stacked and your foot is planted in front of you, that heel is lifted, or your knee is down on the mat, whatever's more comfortable for you. Your left hand is placed down onto the mat to support you. We're going to engage our glute and our core and our adductors as we lift up that right leg. And then bring it down towards the mat. Exhale to press up. Inhale to draw it down. 2 more. Last one. All right, bring your leg back up. And we're going to flex and point that right leg. Making sure we're stable though. Relaxing our face, our forehead. Last one, toe is pointed. And we're going to pulse for 4. Really engaging your inner thighs and your glute. 1. And relax that leg down. Perfect. All right. Let's bend both knees. And let's come on to our elbows. Making sure they're in line with our shoulders. Palms are down on the mat. Lifting from our right side obliques now. We're going to make sure our tailbone is tucked in too as we press into our hands and lift our hips up. Holding here. Lifting, lifting, lifting. If it's comfortable for you to open up that left arm, do that. Looking up towards the sky. 2, 1. All right, let's bring it down and press up for 4. Inhale to come down. Exhale to press up. 2 more. Last one. Exhale to press up. All right, you can stay up or you can come down onto your hips. We're going to extend our left arm and our left leg, squeezing our glute, engaging our upper back, making sure we have a straight line. And then we're going to bend elbow and knee, drawing them together. And then extending. Exhale to bend. Inhale to extend. Pressing your opposite leg into the mat and your opposite arm. Keep the move small if you need to. Last one. Let's hold them out. Let's pulse it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place your arm and leg down. Let's come onto our palms, lifting our chest. Legs are extended. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. Left leg is bent into a 90. So is your right, but your right is in front of you. Let's bring our arms up. And then we're going to drop them down towards the right side. Gaze goes towards our right armpit. Breath in. Both arms come up. And then exhale, right arm comes down. We're leaning to the right, gazing towards our right armpit. Let's do one more on each side. All right. Let's go ahead and transition to our bum now. We're going to come into a boat pose. So bring your belly button in towards your spine, rib cages drop down, bringing both knees up, and then we'll bring our hands into prayer, or you can bring your hands extended out in front of you, whatever is more comfortable. Keep those legs pressed together though. You're lifting from your core, breathing here for 3, 2, 1. Knees come down. Nice. All right, let's transition into some stretching now. I'm going to turn the long ways of my mat, extending our legs out to the side, nice and wide. Your feet are flexed. You're sitting tall. Let's walk our palms forward just a tad bit. Take a moment to pause here, dropping those shoulders. Then we're going to gently wave our torso from side to side, but keeping our hips planted into the mat. Relaxing your jaw. Trying to keep your legs straight as you move. But accepting where you are today. All right, let's find some stillness in the center. All right, and then we're going to bend our right leg and bring it towards the center. We're going to lean over to the left side, lifting up that right arm. Making sure our hips are rooted into the mat. Breath in and out. Nice. Extend that right arm. Extend that right leg, and let's bend the left leg this time. Left arm is out towards our side, and we're making sure that we're sitting like our hips are rooted into the mat. That right leg is flexed. Let's lift up that left arm, leaning over to the right. Chin is down, shoulders are down. Breath in and out. Come back up. Nice. Let's come back onto our fours again. Let us step our right foot in between our hands, finding a nice squaring of the hips so ankle and knee are in line. pressing into our heels. Lunging forward, your tailbone is tucked. Here you can come onto your hips if you need to. Hands come onto your hips if that's comfortable, or hands are up towards the ceiling, whichever one is more comfortable for you. Take in a breath and exhale as you place your right hand in front of your left hand, and we're going to twist our left arm open, pressing our right arm into our right knee. Gaze is up, chin is down. Breath in and out as we twist back up. Twist to center. Nice, nice. Bringing our right leg back. We're going to bring our left leg forward this time. Ankle and knee are in line. Hips are squared. Pressing into that left leg. And then we're going to lift up. You can come onto your you can come onto your hips, or your arms can be forward. Make sure you find some stability. So you're really pressing into your left foot, squeezing your glute a bit. Breathing in, tailbone is tucked. Embrace the shakes. 3, 2, 1. And let's bring that left arm down this time. You can bring blocks if you need to, but make sure your arm is close to your knees, and you're going to create some resistance between the two as you lift up that right arm towards the ceiling. Your gaze is up, but towards your pit. Pressing into your left arm, keeping that tailbone tucked in. Draw a breath in. Imagine someone's pulling you, and exhale out as you twist down. Awesome. Left knee comes back. Let's come on to a seat. Crossing our legs. Ooh. All right, we're going to have our left leg in front of our right to start. We're going to walk our palms forward as we bring our belly towards our spine. We're going to plant our hands down, making sure our hips stay rooted in the mat though. Feet are flexed, stretching out our hips. Breathing deep. Let's slowly walk our palms back towards our legs and come up. We're going to place our right arm back behind us and interlock our left hand with our right. Internally and externally rotating our shoulders, making sure our rib cage stays down and our shoulders stay down as well, and your chin. Okay, take a breath in and exhale out. Let's go ahead and come out gently. Switch the leg that's in front, making sure both feet are flexed. If it's comfortable to have some blocks underneath your knees so your legs, your knees relax, that's perfect, because our goal is to make sure our hips relax, okay? We're not here to feel excess pain. We want to feel relaxation. So modify if you need to, okay? All right, let's gently walk our palms forward as we make sure our belly is in towards our spine and our back is flat and long. Our chin is tucked, but our chest is going towards the front of the mat. Relaxing those hips, breathing deep here. Relaxing your jaw, relaxing your forehead, your eyelids. And let's slowly walk our palms back towards our legs. And then we're going to bring our left arm in between our shoulder blades and our right arm back behind us. Interlock your hands if you can. Use a towel if you need to. Pause the video, go get one. And then make sure your shoulders are dropped. Rib cage is down. Chin is down. Take that breath in. And exhale to relax your whole body, including those hips too. Being gentle, relaxing your jaw, your forehead. Two and one, we're coming out. Awesome sauce. Let's go ahead and extend our legs and make our way down onto the mat. Bringing your knees in towards your chest, hugging them in. Let's flex and point our toes. As we start to wind down, you can also roll your ankles too. Go the other way. Let's find some stillness and grab onto our toes with our peace fingers and open up our hips into a happy baby. So making sure knee and hip are in line. Feet are flexed. Your chin is down, back is flat on the mat. You can find some gentle rocking if that's comfortable. You can extend one leg if you need to at a time. Really releasing the tension from your hips and your back. Any is left in there. Find some stillness. Let's gently bring our knees back in towards the center. Draw breath in as you bring your chin up. And exhale to extend everything, arms over your head, legs down in front of you. Let everything relax here. We're going to take this moment to take in our workout, relaxing your jaw, your forehead. Shoulders are away from your ears. Your hips are squared, so you're not leaning more on one side. You're just letting go. Three, 2, 1. Slowly start to move, bending your knees, coming onto your left side body, making a pillow with your bicep. Take a moment to rest, and then press your hands into the mat as you lift up, coming into a cross-legged seated position. We're going to reach our arms up towards the sky as we inhale. Exhale as we place our palms together and bring them to the top of our forehead as we thank ourselves for showing up today. Bring your hands to your heart and give yourself a bow for showing up today. Thank you so much. And if you have not already, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button if you enjoyed this workout, and let me know what other workouts you would like to see from me. And if you are serious on your hip healing journey, I will leave a link in the description for you to check out my Revive coaching program. I'll get you on a nice structured plan that comes with a meal and mindset routine as well. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to hit that like. And if you're new, girl, you better subscribe, or sir. Okay, bye.